Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So North Carolina's offense will get the first swing of the game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Snagged out of the air. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's Carr. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Finds his big tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. A first down for the offense. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that wide receiver screen. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So the East Carolina Pirates offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to go.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the match.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolute shank. Missed it. So the score remains 3-0. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to...
Turning it on! And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Tar Heels will have it first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Tar Heels! Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Soto. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Makes the catch. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. The give on the option. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. And that one's going to be over everybody's head. Wait.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
And it slips just inside. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Quickly complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick handoff. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sets up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. 2nd down coming up. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. It's complete on the right side. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he rolls into the house. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll leave it with him. Got room at the 35. He's into the open down the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pulls it and fires to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to throw, it's Carr. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Tar Heels are on the move. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Puts it out of the air. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with third and 4. And the Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Third down play from the gun. Wide open downfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line.
The play caller,
and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The quick out. And he'll take it in. they'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Carr. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A strike downfield. It's a seam wide open. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw going forward.
Touchdown, UNC! Going right to work up top. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Rifles it down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Just keeps moving. Still on his feet.
Let's
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Soto. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his target down the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Here's the handoff. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize the runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And he eluded the deep. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. In short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy, 49-yard field. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll try the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for the score! Touchdown! This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Buys a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And the foot down for the 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Just keep slinging it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can... Touchdown, Pirates! And the Pirates backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Hands it off. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Offense in a bunch formation. From deep in their own end, they'll throw it. Got him downfield. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Using his feet to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fires to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true...
It'll be 3rd and long.
Let's go!
From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's missed. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. Ball to the ground, 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Dead center, perfect. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity. Knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he had and they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second one. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one. He's got him wide open. He gets it all.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get them on the ground quickly.
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he's loose and hit. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
They'll try to run for it. They've got it inside the 40. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Right on the money. They've got it up to 12. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Under fire. Makes the catch. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the defense wraps up the 1st half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Ken. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's a heat. He took a hit as he... Ball, it's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's got it. They bring him. And the Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Bringing the heat. Looking to get it in. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this. The Pirates trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Defense going all in to stop the run.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on third and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Purple! Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the foot. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 4th-ranked team of the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. So East Carolina's offense will start this game off with the football. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Thanks to grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. It's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Soto. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got enough space. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
As a defender, you love the big hits. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Makes the quick grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The corners are walked up tight. On the move, it's Coates. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. Clemson is quick to the line. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll give it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Soto. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for his man in the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But, man, just a mishap, a little overthrown.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the RPO, complete.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As the 45 on his way. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Tigers are flying down the field.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call.
Running free. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Levis.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. Clemson will send the punt team out. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Finding open areas. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Floating away. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. He caught it into the end zone. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. And some room to work.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Caught in the backfield, it's Coates. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. 22-1. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Levis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. And he strides his way. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Might be looking to run. Fires downfield. Finds his man. It's Soto. They'll immediately call timeout.
That QB is absolutely going to buy all the hog mollies up front of steak dinner tonight. My goodness. When you have that much time in the pocket, I think I could be successful. And I don't even like quarterbacks or want to play quarterback.
Got a man in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking to throw on first down. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It is good. And they've regained the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Turning it on. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to...
Got it in stride inside the 20. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The give to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in the dustpan real fast.
And defenses understand, I cannot let fast guys get on the edge. I got to get that ball turning back towards the middle. Really good job of understanding that. Understanding if he gets too far outside from them big boys, they aren't even in the play. They're just chasing and running. So nice job by the defense not allowing that ball to get outside.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete to the left. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. Never a doubt. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now they'll run the draw. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Pirates have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Finding an escape route. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. at that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little angry.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this one.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clemson jumps to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Wide open downfield. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really
breaks into the open. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw again. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to bully their way in. One final play before the end of the quarter. The give to the right. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. So the final period starts with a second down play. He leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
To the air on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They are controlling the ball, ninth play of the drive. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Smashes it between. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the fourth. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Caught behind the line. It's Levis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Defense in press coverage. Fires to the tight end. Looks as if Clemson will have the first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Rides the back on the option, the give. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Clemson! Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to fire on second down. Quick completion on the out route. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, gotta have it right now. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. He's got the tight end. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He's got him this time. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. defense picks it up. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Pirates! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And